ISRO is officially in danger, and the mainstream media is not talking about this. Since the past couple of months, more than 100 scientists have resigned from ISRO, and the situation is so dire that the government had to issue a notice stating that no senior scientist will be allowed to resign from ISRO. You know why all of this is happening? Because in the recent budget, the government had only allocated 13,000 crores to ISRO for its space missions. This includes everything from research to building its own satellites and for paying their scientists. And this, to be honest, is not enough. Whereas if you compare this with Indian private startups that deal with space research, in the year 2020, we only had 40 startups. But by 2025, we have more than 400, and all of them together have about $500 million. I know that this is not comparable to the 13,000 crore rupees, but just imagine that each of these companies, they deal with very niche work. But the amount of salaries that they give their scientists is 3 times more than the average salary of a scientist working in ISRO. You know, something very similar also happened with NASA many years ago. But you know what did NASA do? NASA pulled out a very smart move. NASA came into partnership with the private sector companies such as Boeing and SpaceX. And these private sector companies used to manufacture the components, the satellites, rockets, aircrafts, etc. And NASA used to send its own scientists to work for these companies. So basically you can say that these private sector companies paid for the components, but NASA actually sent these rockets up in the space and used to pay them for its missions. So there was a win-win situation for everybody. And even India can do something similar. You know, friends, first of all, we'll have to remove this very bureaucratic and red tapeism kind of administration in ISRO, because after all, it is governed by our government. And second of all, we will have to pay ISRO scientists very, very adequately. And third, ISRO will have to come into partnerships with these Indian startups, and the scientists can exchange their knowledge, their experiences among each other. So ISRO will actually not have to spend so much completely just on building spacecrafts and components. What do you think ISRO should do? Tell me in the comments below.